Be honest right now. If you had to post a fight against me, are you going to let me get your arm? You're going to post up real easy? You're going to let me grab your ankle and not freak out? You're going to freak out.
UFC 360, the official magazine of the UFC, does more than cover the sport. It uncovers the mixed martial arts lifestyle. Each issue is packed with stunning photos, in-depth features, and exclusive interviews. Plus, all the latest on nutrition, training, equipment, events, and more. Go to UFC.com/magazine to subscribe to the print edition or download the magazine instantly to your tablet or smartphone. UFC 360, the world's fastest growing sport, at your fingertips.
UFC lightweight champion Benson Henderson faces the man responsible for his most bitter defeat.
I want to get that Pettis stain off my soul.
#1 contender Anthony Pettis plans to take the title he feels is rightfully his.
Where's my belt?
I'm definitely looking forward to it. I want to get my hands on them.
I want the champ, I want that belt.
We got ourselves a fight for the lightweight championship. The Octagon has returned to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, as we welcome you to the official weigh-ins for UFC 164, Henderson versus Pettis. Tomorrow night, only on pay-per-view. It is one of the most highly anticipated rematches as UFC lightweight champion Smooth Benson Henderson looks to defend his title for the 4th time against the last man to defeat him, Anthony Showtime Pettis. We'd like to send out a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members and thank our UFC sponsors. Bud Light, here we go. Harley Davidson, introducing Project Rushmore, built by all of us, for all of us. See the new motorcycles at HarleyDavidson.com. Ram Trucks, Guts, Glory, Ram. Metro PCS, 4G for all. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, in stores October 29th. Also coming on PlayStation 4 system and Xbox One. Science Energy, a great tasting, sugar-free performance energy drink that gives you the power to win. The official energy drink of the UFC. UltimatePoker.com. Visit to win your ultimate UFC experience. And Tap Out, official lifestyle apparel of the UFC. Available at tapout.com. And now, to get the official weigh-ins for UFC 164 underway, here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening, Milwaukee? Welcome to the weigh-in. Ariane and Brittany, Dana White, without him, none of this would be possible. Joe Silva, best matchmaker on the planet Earth. And Burt Watson, babysitter to the stars. We got a banging card for you, folks. We're going to kick things off in the middleweight division. Jared Hammond versus Magnus Seidenblad. 185 for Magnus. And his opponent, Jared Hammond.
$185 and a half.
185 and a half for Mr. Hammond. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Jared Hammond and Magnus Seidenblad. Next, we move to the lightweight division. Ryan Couture versus Al Iaquinta. 156. 156 for Mr. Iaquinta. And his opponent, Ryan Couture. $156. Al Iaquinta and Ryan Couture, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move to the heavyweight division. Soa Palele versus Nikita Krylyov. $236 for Mr. Krylov. And his opponent, Soa the Hulk Palele. $265 for Soa. Nikita Krylov and Soa Palele, ladies and gentlemen. UFC Fight Night on Fox Sports 1. We kick things off in the bantamweight division. Chico Camus versus Young Ho Kong. $136 for Mr. Kong. And his opponent, Milwaukee's own Chico the King Camus. $135 for the King. Kicking things off on Fox Sports 1, Chico Camus and Young Ho Kong. Next, we move to the welterweight division. Pascal Kraus versus Young. 171 from Mr. Lim. And his opponent, Pascal Kraus. $170 from Mr. Kraus. Pascal Kraus and Hyung-Gu Lim, ladies and gentlemen. Next we move to the flyweight division. Luis Gaudinot versus Tim Elliott. $125 and a half from Mr. Elliott. And his opponent, Luis Gaudinot. Tim Elliott and Luis Gaudinot, ladies and gentlemen. Next we move to the lightweight division. Jamie Varner versus Gleison Tibau. $155. And his opponent, the former WEC lightweight champion, Jamie Varner. $156 for Mr. Varner. That's a hell of a lightweight bout, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie Varner and Gleison Tibau. Next, we move on to the main card. We kick things off in the featherweight division. Eric Koch versus Dustin Poirier. the scale, the diamond, Dustin Poirier.
$145.5.
$145.5. And his opponent, Eric Cole.
$145
from Mr. Cole. Eric Koch and Dustin Poirier, ladies and gentlemen, getting into it early. Next, we move to the heavyweight division. Big Ben Rothwell versus Brandon the Truth Vera. $241 from Mr. Vera. And his opponent, Ben Rothwell. $262 for Big Ben. Outstanding heavyweight action, folks. Brandon Vera and Ben Rothwell. Next, we move to the featherweight division. Chad Money Mendez versus Clay the Carpenter Guida.
$146
from Mr. Guida. And his opponent, Chad Money Mendez.
145.
145 for Mr. Mendez. Clay Guida and Chad Mendez, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, the co-main event in the heavyweight division. Two former UFC heavyweight champions, Frank Mir versus Josh Barnett. First up on the scale, the former UFC heavyweight champion, the War Master, Josh Barnett.
$255.
255. And his opponent, former UFC heavyweight champion, Frank Mir.
$248.
248 for Mr. Mir. That's a hell of a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Barnett and Frank Mir. Now let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
Benson Henderson represents the best of the best in mixed martial arts today. His conditioning, his striking, his wrestling, everything is better.
Vicious shots to the head.
I put my heart and soul into this. I don't hold anything back. Me inside that cage is everything.
He is the king of the most talent-filled division in mixed martial arts.
Ben Henderson is the champ, and I feel I'm better than the champ. I feel like I'm the best 155er in the world. I'm gonna go out there and try to knock this dude out.
Anthony Pettis might be one of the wildest, flashiest fighters in the UFC, who's also had spectacular success against world-class competition with those spectacular, flashy techniques. This guy can stop anyone. Benson Henderson and Anthony Pettis had a fantastic fight, the last fight for the WEC title in Benson's hometown.
3 years ago, I was the guy who had to prove himself. I had to show the world that Anthony Pettis can fight. He came out strong with some big takedowns.
They're all kind of close rounds. Whoever had the better fifth round was probably going to walk away with the belt.
I have 5 minutes to prove that I'm better than this guy.
Both of these players have put on a show in Glendale.
This is it. This is everything I wanted, everything a kid ever dream of. It's right here. This was time to go for it. This is it.
Here we go. The final 35 seconds.
Did you see that? He ran off the wall like a ninja. I can't believe he landed that in the last round of a title fight. Unbelievable.
An absolute classic.
You can't go back in time. You can't erase a loss. But I did know in the back of my head at some point in time I was going to be able to get my hands on Pettis again. Anthony Pettis is not leaving that octagon with my belt.
Yep.
We're going to have war, that's for sure.
You're going to see the best Anthony Pettis there's ever been. I'm not letting that belt leave Milwaukee. I beat Ben Henderson once, I can do it again. I dream about that moment. My hand being raised, the belt wrapping around me in my hometown. It's going to be nuts.
Anthony, this is an incredible opportunity for you and an even more incredible opportunity to be able to fight in Milwaukee. Give us your thoughts on tomorrow night.
It's been 5 years since I fought here, man. I'm fighting for the belt. Couldn't be a better place to do it.
I can't wait to see it. Good luck to you, sir. Anthony Pettis, ladies and gentlemen. And the champion, Benson, you're obviously coming into hostile territory, and you're fighting a man who you have wanted to get your hands on for a long time. Give us your thoughts on tomorrow night.
I'm ready for it, guys. Some guys like to talk and talk about all they want. I'm not much of a talker. I like to go in there and go inside the octagon, let my actions do my talking for me. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow night.
I can't wait to see you do that. Good luck to you, sir. Benson Henderson, ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Pettis. We will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you very much, Milwaukee.
UFC lightweight champion Benson Henderson faces the man responsible for his most bitter defeat.
I want to get that Pettis stain off my soul.
Number one contender Anthony Pettis plans to take the title he feels is rightfully his.
Where's my belt?
I'm definitely looking forward to it. I want to get my hands on them.
I want the champ. I want that belt.
We got ourselves a fight for the lightweight championship.
In everyday life, true fights materialize. No championship belts, no grand prize, just the reason you rise and strive to overcome. It's not about battles won, it's what you stand for. It's sacrificing your comfort and carrying on for a cause. It's for self-satisfaction and not the applause. It's tearing down walls. It's what you exercise your might for. We should all have something we fight for. And my fight matters. Does yours?